Alright guys, let's see what a top Japanese Garchomp is capable of. Like, this is where it comes together, guys. This is why we spectate scuffed games. We are in the Twilight Zone. We are not watching top players. Or maybe we are. Let's see what happens. It's also just like a Japanese game, so we actually get to compare Japanese meta compared to the last couple of games we've been spectating. Like, this is gonna be as fiesta as it gets, or we're gonna learn something here, and the game's gonna just become something else entirely. Now, so that's why I have a hard time, like, oh man, Team TTV is the best in the world, where it's like, but we're completely regional right now because of the servers. So like, I expect Japanese players to be way better. It's a 2-2. Wow. Has Japan play given? Oh nope, there goes Lucario. Alright, I was about to say, has Japan evolved? It seems not, but oh god, Gibble's just tearing that dude up. Yo, Lane Fletchender. Yo, I like the Japanese meta. Let's go. Lucario is styling on him, but he doesn't, I was about to say he didn't have the level advantage. But now this is just I was about to say this is the hard life of Gibble, except not. Oh, almost, dude. Oh, almost, there's too much mobility. It's like, who do you put instead of Eldegoss next to the Gibble to like make that work? Because I just struggle with Eldegoss lanes personally. But like, as you can see, like, Gibble isn't weak. That Gibble just chatted past a Lucario and almost killed Fletchender twice. Anyone that says like Gibble's bad or weak in lane, like, look, he's just taking this duel with the level 5 Zeraora and forcing a flash. If weird stuff didn't happen earlier on, this Gibble's winning. If they had anything but a Greedent, like, imagine Zeraora jungle instead of Greedent jungle, but Greedent's bad. He's not doing anything for the team. Gibble gets his level 4. There's no Power Spike there. Power Spike is on level 5. It's Power Punch Lucario. It's not Extreme Speed. It's like Gibble actually has a chance to win that 2v1. I think Lucario Extreme Speed takes that 2v1 though. Like, it's not hard to understand the game. But, like, Japan going back to 2-1-2 meta is interesting to me. But yeah, you have to be a Garchamp, not a Garchomp. He's just straight enting. Like, I was about to say, this shouldn't be... Like, this should be a dead Lucario. Like, I don't see how they give that up, except now he's just gonna Power Punch away, so... No, like, you need Jungle Hop here. And Eldegoss doesn't stop anything. And I don't think Score Shield does anything for Lucario. I think he still scores most of those anyways, because it's just an Eldegoss. Like, Score Shield is completely fraudulent item. This over-prioritizing on scoring should be punished more. But we're going to see if, like, the slow game... Because, I mean, like, this is a trade-off you do have to take. I think you can go... Oh, Focus Ban, though. He's scaling. He got 5 stacks. Force Lucario out. Only half a level-ish behind. If they get... Okay, if like, something happens and they get Bs off that, except Greedent just stole everything. And maybe Eldegoss stole one, too. Like... You need to give Gibble all of those and get him level 6 immediately. But that's a level up right there. And he loses to Lucario. He loses to Lucario. The Greedent is useless. Alright. Why is he waiting for the score? Why? No. See, that's what I mean. Like, Score Shield isn't good. And early scoring is easily punishable. This Greedent just has... Like, Lucario's going to land. Why not wait for the Belch until he lands? They got the Dreadnought steal, though. But Eldegoss not giving up anything. We just have to keep the eye on the Gibble. Because remember, level 9 is the Power Spike. If you're level 9 and you're not fighting with your team, you're trolling and losing the game, which is why Garchomp is bad. Or like why people think Garchomp is bad, even though Garchomp is A+ tier easy. Like, he took that, he went into that lane pretty well. I would steal this, this Greedent's jungle too. Like, he doesn't deserve it. Don't do this though. Like, if your jungle's doing good, don't punish him by taking the jungle. Like, you kind of need to be there for fights, but the entire team, it looks scuffed right now. We just need to, like, yeah, like, bot loss super hard. It's just... There's a War Turtle in the game, and a level 6 Wiggly. Versus level 9 Wiggly bot. So, Bot fed, which does not make Gibble's life any easier. Like, if anything, you play the Eldegoss Gabite lane, you lose a level to Lucario, and then you try to turn it around in the late game. That wasn't really an int from Garchomp. He, like, tried his best. If he picks Greninja there and pops to level 9, that's worth it, even if he dies for that snowball experience. But you need bot to go ahead. Like, you desperately need bot to go ahead. I never noticed the little, the magnifying glasses on the speed boost. Oh, wow. That's just the power of Zero Aura. Comeback experience went to the trash Greedent, who's now level 10. Man, if Garchomp was level 10 instead of Greedent, we have a different game, but boom! That's the power spike! That's what happens when you get 15% more crit chance. I think it's 15. It's like, I think he gets crazy numbers. It might be 10% more crit chance. It's Greninja and Cinderace that get 15 at level 9. They go from like 15 to 30. Garchomp goes from 10 to 20. Either way, that's it coming together. He's trying. He is the only hope his team has. He deserves to steal jungle. And now this is his time to get back in the game. He's got red buff, which is actually smart. Like, if he goes blue to try to steal Dreadnought, Dreadnought's already gone. He has red buff. He is going to do his best. Now, I wouldn't take this fight because Wigglytuff just used his Unite move. But it doesn't matter because Garchomp! Because Garchomp! Because Garchomp! Oh my god! The faithful shall be rewarded! That's how you play the Garchomp! All 4 of his teammates! The Garchomp 1v9, A+ tier! But yeah, like I said, personally, I don't take that into Wiggly. Like, you just fall back, wait 3 seconds for that Buddy Bear or anything else to go off. Boom. Still wins it, though. Now ahead of the Greedent. But, even though the Greedent is awful. Also, look at that comeback experience. Blastoise is even. Eldegoss only a level behind. Wigglytuff is even. It's close. So the thing is, like, oh wow, that Zero Aura positioning for this. This is wacky. This is going to be an interesting flank. Zapdos can either collapse and get one-shot by Garchomp, or if they time that, well, I was about to say, if they time that with Zero Aura better, it goes. But nah, it's Volt Switch Zero Aura. He's throwing. If it wasn't Volt Switch Zero Aura, we might have a. Oh man, he almost finds it. If he waited like another half second for his Eldegoss to give them like a bit more speed boost, he catches that. He is on the hunt. He wants this. He is upset. Oh. I don't know if that was a bait or if he just went for it. I don't know what happened there, but like, what do you do with the level 13? Like, Garchomp is now capped. He also found 50. Garchomp hit his level 13. Lucario got level 13 though, so that's what I mean. Like, Lucario's still ahead of the Garchomp, which is kind of crazy to think about. But Garchomp is a better character at this state of the game. Wigglytuff finds it, and God knows what happened bot lane. It's like Garchomp getting distracted there, I don't know, but it did get him to level 13. And oh, I want to completely disagree with that, but Garchomp getting the 2v1 before Zapdos? But it's low death timers, because I guess they died kind of soon. But I guess if Garchomp's this far ahead, he doesn't need his Unite move to 1v5. He just does it while sleeping. And now he's on it. And what I was going to say is, like, even though the Greedent trolled and was like a really heavy player, how do you lose Zapdos with Greedent in the late game like this? And Garchomp. But that's what I mean. Like, this is why you throw yourself into the fight as Garchomp. You have to have no fear. You can't be afraid. You have to get that comeback experience, and you have to drag your trash team through the game. Oh man, the score shield, guys. It's a close battle. Garchomp stacked. Oh, he went for the prediction, but yeah, you just can't catch a Lucario. The close game, guys. Lucario's score shield making it. Like, all that work Garchomp did means nothing, dude. But I'm trying to think, like, I wonder if they were expecting a 1-1-3. So, I mean, you go, like, Gible, Eldegoss in the 1-1-3, and then you just play forward the entire time. You steal enough stuff from their their solo top, and then you get enough experience to where it's like, even in a 2v2, you're even, and you're Garchomp Eldegoss, which is going to be pretty strong. Or even Gible Eldegoss is strong. So yeah, just remember, guys, you spike at level 5, you spike at level 9, and, it's kind of all there is to it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Like, oh man, the scores mattered, guys. Like, now Zapdos continues to be the game. And when you scale with Garchomp, you have the game. So, Youmuu's exposed. That's a real Garchomp player.